Alright YouTube, this is 2cent back with my 2 cents on Echoes of Mana, and we have some updates to take a look at today. If you haven't noticed quite yet, we have a brand new banner coming. That's going to be Larc, so if you're looking for them wolf boys to, maybe pair up with Kevin, we do have him coming. And I think that's coming not tonight, but I think it's going to be in on the 8th there. So he's got another card here. We all get information when that banner actually drops on, his stats and his abilities. So like usual, I'll go over that then. But I did want to make a video because we do have some other things that are coming out, and they had a lot of quality of life kind of updates for us that I wanted to go over. First off, the Coffers Chaos event is coming back, and I know this is roughly the kind of same rehashed event that you're seeing. Probably will have a slightly different boss, but it'll be roughly the same of what we had. But this event's actually really good to be able to get those level up books, which you could use on your nitwits, and then be able to kind of help advance any of your units that you're looking at using. So definitely, I think a good event for that. So let's also take a look at the app update here. So if you haven't noticed, the app is actually going to force an update, I believe, tomorrow on the 8th. So if you haven't already updated your app, you can do that now. So anybody who might be trying to do co-op right now, you can't co-op with anybody who's not on the same version of the game as you are. So that could be part of what might be disrupting some rooms tonight and into tomorrow. So be sure to check on that if you're looking for a room for the event that you've updated up to the current. So what's kind of new here is they added some quality of life that when they add something to the EP Trader, like for the new events and stuff like that, when they add things in there periodically, they'll put a new little marking there. That's just so you know that it's something that wasn't there before. It's kind of whatever, you probably already know that, but hey, at least it's a little more clear. They had some quality of life of fixing some app crashes. I haven't seen any app crashing in myself, so if your app's been crashing, hopefully that's been fixed for you. This one's really interesting for us here. They've fixed some AI support for support skills from your AI units. I didn't really realize how much of an issue this was, and I kind of wonder now how many kind of buffs that I was missing for my support units in previous events and Brave vs. Arise and things like that. So we should see that change now, and they also notated that that's supposed to change your power from post-fix versus the prefix. So if you notice some changes in your power, that's why they've fixed some of those skills to, and then should reflect over. So the power changes are probably going to come from the strength or intellect buffs, because the elemental damage buffs aren't going to factor into that. So let's see. Specifically, they fixed Kevin on his combos there. So not Kevin, Keldrick. So if you have Keldrick, looks like he was having some problems when his combo got up to certain points of being able to get those additional thresholds. That's part of his kit. That should be fixed now. Fixed an issue where for some allies under certain conditions, attributes to skills were not handled as the foe's weakness. Has been fixed. So that's obviously a really big one. The reason we're bringing these units, a lot of the cases are to have that elemental advantage, and it seemed like under certain scenarios that wasn't happening. That should be fixed now. And let's see here. One here that I wanted to point out is this one here at the bottom. That annoying screen that pops up when you log in for the day, and then it says, hey, it's a new day, go back to the title screen. That's supposed to be gone away. That should only show up if you're still logged into the app, prior to it changing over, and you don't close the app and then come back in. That's when you'll get that it's been a new day, and you can click that and it'll refresh for you. So that kind of annoying piece should be gone. I know I can wake up in the morning and I go to log into the game and then I'm like, okay, well, I already hit the screen and now I have to hit it again. So luckily that's gone. So there's that piece of it. What else we got here is, if you look back over into your missions, and not everybody had experienced this yet because you have to have been playing for a while, the points down there for getting that extra 100 crystals, that had broke again a few days ago for anybody who had been playing since day one and had been keeping up with it. It had broke once before, and they fixed it and they backdated the crystals. Looks like it has broke again, so that's nice to see that they have again fixed it. So I don't know if we'll get the 1 or 2 days worth on that. I hadn't seen anything come through on that yet. We also have the banner for Julius. So if you're looking for him, oh, and there's my rabbit coins that are going to be switched over. So if you're looking for him, he's going to be out now. So let's just go ahead. We'll just do a quick. Let's see what happens here. I'm not super excited on getting any more dupes of him. I did get him to that +1, so he's basically my primary support unit now for fire. Looks like I am getting a unit. I actually hope it's not necessarily off banner, but the lower rate up. I really hope that it's Angela here. So we'll see. Also, with those quality of life updates, we're getting some spirit crystals as well. I think it was 1,500. So that should be coming on the 8th. So if anybody who's looking to pull on Larc or something like that, oh, we're going to get a double here. That'll be nice. Alright, this is going to be a Popio. I actually could use some further dupes of him, so that's actually pretty nice. And then, oh, I think this is Shiloh. That'll actually max out my Shiloh. I had him at +5 before, so now he will be +6, so that's nice. Alright, so, hey, you know, not every day you get to do, you know, a random 1,300 pull and get to 4-star units that you didn't have maxed out before, so that's really good. Anyway, I just wanted to get you guys the kind of rundown on the things to come. I do expect that I'm going to give more of a full Angela kind of rundown as well for anybody who might be wondering, hey, should I pull Angela? Should I pull on Julius? Now we have Larc in the mix. So when I kind of get his kind of rundown tomorrow for you guys, then I'll have an Angela video being pending to come out because I have been working on her. I've got her level maxed out and her mana board's maxed out. I plan to kind of take her in and just, you know, run her with some of the events and just see where she's at on that. But you can see her, I have her at level 87 and +3. I think this is a good test area for her. So anyway, that's been my 2 cents.